Where's my headphone? I'll just use my Bluetooth ones. Hopefully the audio isn't shitty on them. Choose the love.
So how about them Browns?
Corvette. How could a motherfucker jet like that?
Can y'all hear me?
Now, yeah.
Is the audio dookie or is it like clear?
It's a little dookie.
Like on a scale of 1 to dookie, how dookie we talking?
Like 7.5.
Fuck. It's that bad?
You were better before.
Honestly.
Oh, that's what I get for paying $200 for these whack ass headphones. Fuck. Oh, I want my money back.
Yeah. Should probably write some fucking questions, eh?
I mean, they're gonna be here in like a minute, so.
Okay.
Ready out of pilot button.
Remember, this is episode 1, by the way.
What's that screech?
I don't know what that is.
Yo, what's that sound coming from, Kaden? Yo,
You're the one going off. So.
who, me?
Yeah.
You don't hear that?
I hear it, but your box is going off. The talking box.
My box is going off.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's going off?
Like, it highlights when someone's talking. You're the only box that's highlighted when that screech happens. Never mind. I guess not. Or not.
That's not mine, no?
No.
Because the screech is coming from, I hear it from you guys.
No.
So it can't be me. If it was coming from my phone, I wouldn't hear it.
I mean, we haven't heard from Cadian, so.
Yeah, well, it says then. Food does. Okay, now it's louder.
What happens if I mute him too? I muted him and see what happened?
Yep.
Yep.
And he also hasn't talked.
Oh, it is him.
Yo,
Jeez.
man. Cadian.
He's saying what? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. What are you showing us for? We can't hear you, though. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Buddy, you're on mute, by the way. We can't hear you. All we hear is a screech. Jesus Christ.
I don't even see him.
Well, he's gone now.
I'm ugly.
Oh, 3 people are in the waiting room.
3? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember, we have Jordin and Drew.
Who are?
Twins.
Oh, the
Yo, I can't be the only one that's like wondering why we do this with video now. Like, this gives me, like, I don't want to have to get dressed all the time.
We didn't say you had to be on video.
What do you mean? You niggas are on video, so if I'm not on video, I just look like an asshole.
All right.
I'm fucking tired. Where the twins at?
Okay, you good for them? I'll admit them both right now.
Yo, Cadian, hop off. Cadian, hop off PS4, please.
I'm not even on the PS4, bro.
I saw you grab controller and I see the blue light. It's not. It's not a joke to me anymore. Like, it's actually pissing me off.
Excuse you. Let me see. Pretty out in public, but in private, you're free. You can take it. Tell by your physique.
Are we good to go?
No, not yet, nigga. Give me like 30 seconds. Give me like 2 minutes and 4 seconds. I gotta get my head right.
Man's about to hop in the booth.
Who?
You're like, let me get my head right. Hold on. Let me go over the lyrics.
Bro, I got news regarding the booth, by the way.
And
I'll be in it next week.
sounds good.
Oh.
Pretty out in public, but in private, she a freak. No, you can take it. I can tell by your physique. Hold on. I need to. Oh, that works. Stupid Android. Oh, hold on. I'm just like tying my do-rag right now. I'm just trying to like get it look like just trying to look a little presentable.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm taking so long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why can't I see anybody?
I'm here.
Tying my do-rag and I'm using my front-facing camera to see if I'm doing it right.
What else? What else can I fucking write here?
Oh, do you want to know where they play football at? If I remember.
St. Paul's?
Yeah.
No, not St. Paul's.
Fuck. Oh, but yeah, it would have been awkward.
Murdoch McKay.
Ew.
Oh, God.
That was so delayed, that audio.
What?
Like when you said Murdoch, it was like before you
Is there
said
something
it,
wrong? Is my audio still fucked?
No,
it's delayed.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Say something?
Hi.
Okay, never mind. Pretty out in public, but in private, shit freak. No, you can take it. I can tell by your physique.
How do you feel about sport commentating?
Ugh.
fucking god. We're putting this on. Corvette.
Relax, Juju.
I wonder when Juju's going to realize that the Steelers aren't going to do anything in the playoffs until he gets off TikTok.
Why is Juju gonna realize the Steelers aren't gonna do anything in the playoffs until he gets off Pittsburgh?
Huh?
I said no. When is Juju gonna realize the Steelers aren't gonna do anything in the playoffs until he gets off Pittsburgh?
That's facts.
Like Shannon Sharp said, everyone wants to be number one, but not
Hey,
everyone can be a big.
I'm going to talk about it on the podcast, but did you see what Stephen A said about Kyrie?
Yeah, he needs to retire.
Shit's retarded, man. So like you expect this guy to, play against strangers every day, every second day, and talk to a bunch of staff in the background with no mask, but he can't go see his family. He can't go to his sister's birthday. No, Dragon, no. Okay. Like, it's just retarded, man. Like, fuck.
Oh,
Stephen A, like, bro, I like Stephen A, but he's really pissed me off, man. Like I feel like he's just like you guys they're just saying shit just to get views on the internet, bro. Like it's just you just want to say outrageous shit just to.
Nah, bro. I lost respect for Stephen A when he said that Kevin Durant's the best player in the world. No, I lost respect when he was like when he kept saying pull up from 30. Like we hear the same thing every time he talks about KD.
Pull up from what?
6'11" with a 7'6" wingspan can pull up from 30.
Yeah.
That's literally all you hear. If a nigga looks at me and says, wave check, I'm gonna have to fight him. No cap.
Well, that's the risk you take when you wear a do-rag. Like, I'm gonna have to go through the same thing. When I wear mine and someone's like wave check, I'm just gonna walk away. Should I just get a tattoo of water on my head?
Why? Oh, so
I might as well get a head tattoo. I'm not even gonna lie.
Get the bat, bro.
No, I might get the mic tattoo. Mike.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Respect.
I might get the Mike Tyson tattoo. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of sus.
Huh?
All you gotta do is just pour some vodka on and you're laughing.
Are we good to go or?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
No, don't start the podcast. I just like staring at you guys. Yeah, we're good to go. $66. Is it? We got 2 Canadians. Oh, shit.
Hey, bro.
Hola.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
How are you doing today?
Good.
Hello, welcome to 3.
Hello.
Why are you yelling, bro?
Huh? I was
Katie, why are you yelling?
No, man, I was trying to make him feel welcome, you know?
Start off, sir.
Where's the other nigga at?
He's here, man.
No, he's not. I only saw one person.
Well, if you slide, you can see the other person.
Well,
we got Drew and Jordin in the house.
Well, if you slide, maybe you know what, man. Never mind, man. No.
You gave up, bro. Swing.
No.
Swing.
Okay. No, bro. No, bro.
You wanted to give me
No.
attitude.
Okay, if you're gonna
you
slide,
wanted to make a
if
joke.
you're gonna slide,
and then you gave up on your joke.
If you're gonna slide, it better be on a snowboard. No scissor.
Nah, bro. Swing.
No hurt.
Swing. Swing and a miss. There we go. All right, start it off, buddy guy.
Welcome to Up 3. What episode is this?
1.
Oh yeah, right. Welcome to season 3, episode 1 of the Up 3 podcast. I'm your host, Katie and Smith. I'm followed by my co-host, Anthony, Benny, Benavides, Dragon, the dad to end all dads, Dragon Pilgrim, and we're here with our special guest. Say your name so I don't mess them up.
Drew Boucher. And I'm Jordan.
Oh shit,
What's up,
you
y'all?
guys do look alike. Damn.
Well, when you're twins, Acadian, that kind of means that you guys look similar. Jesus Christ. How you guys doing today? How you feeling?
Pretty good. How about yourself? Pretty good.
I'm doing okay. I woke up an hour ago, so I've still yet to see how my day is.
Oh,
How's
all right.
everybody else?
I'm all right.
Okay, well, oh wow. Guess I'll just kill myself.
You can ask
then.
them.
Acadian, how are you doing today, brother?
Honestly, thank you for asking, man. I didn't think you were gonna get around to it because sometimes I feel like you forget about me and neglect our friendship, but that's just a topic for another day. But anyway, Anthony, why don't you ask the guest the question you always ask our guest?
Before I ask that question, I just want to take note that Dragon, that's
Yes, sir.
a nice sweater you got on, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Can you let us know where to get something like that?
DM us on Instagram to get a Benny's Heavy sweatshirt.
Wow. I know I'm going to cop one tonight.
Tonight?
All right.
DM me.
Start off the podcast. Drew, Jordan, I'm going to ask you a question that I've asked the 20 other previous guests that we've had. Who the fuck are you and why should we give a shit?
Jordan, you want to go first?
Oh, they're about to tag team me. Oh, shit.
Pause,
Jordan.
pause, bro.
Pause.
We're sorry. My bad. Drew and Jordan, which one of you is gonna go first?
I'll go first.
All right, respect.
I fucked up.
I'm Drew.
Yeah.
I play
McIntyre?
football. I'm in grade 11 at Murdoch McKay Collegian. Last year I was our starting right tackle. Hopefully in the coming season I'll be our starting left tackle.
Yes, sir.
I played Team Manitoba U16 last summer. Went to Kamloops, British Columbia. I was a starting left tackle. Good talking to my multiple schools in the CIS. I do recruit ready in the wintertime. I'm just all around dog when it comes to playing football.
So what you're saying is you're a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you better than us?
How's me personally, I don't venture out of the province often. So how was your experience in British Columbia?
It was pretty good. First time flying. We got piss kicked when we went there though, but it was good all around. Got good coaching, lots of new skills we learned out there.
Wait, are you admitting to underage drinking?
No, piss kicked. No, we lost bad. But
Anthony, you're gonna have some Yankee
After, yeah.
after?
Yeah.
Or you doing your podcast?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a big deal now, apparently.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of lost track. What was I gonna say?
He said they were getting piss kicked in BC.
Piss kicked.
I know. I thought it meant underage drinking.
Yeah, that sounds like you're getting rinsed. You're getting sloshed.
Because here at Up 3, we do not condone any type of illegal behavior or activity. No.
Well, I was gonna ask, Drew, Jordan, how old are you guys?
We just turned 16 in August.
Okay, so I shouldn't ask you how the weed is in BC.
No.
Okay, all right.
Fair enough.
All right, just making sure. I heard that it's the bomb.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't know because I don't smoke. So
yeah, but Jordan and Drew, would it be safe to say that you guys have been in BC for weeks?
What?
Stop.
You guys cut it.
Never mind, bro. Never mind, my
Ask
bad.
that question.
He's just making a joke about a known pedophile or a sex offender in the city. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Jordan, what about you? Tell me about yourself.
Play football for Murdoch, and I'm our starting D tackle this year. I was starting defensive end last year. Also went to Kamloops in last July, 2019, I think. Yeah, and played Team Manitoba. I was a defensive tackle there too. Yeah, we did get our asses kicked, but it was a good experience. But yeah.
Did you have fun, both of you?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
What was the thing? What because you guys might have different answers. What was the part you guys most enjoyed the most? Like traveling or?
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever went to anywhere past Saskatchewan in my life. And just like the atmosphere of the whole tournament was really enjoyable. We lived on campus at what the university was. Oh, Thompson Rivers University in Kamloops. So it's just like you got to live the life for a week of what it's kind of like going to be at the next level playing university football. Practiced every day. Just the way we spent with our team. We lived in the dorms. It was awesome.
Having to avoid off shorties and all that. Yeah.
The right way, I assume.
Yep.
What about you, Jordan?
To me, I liked obviously the whole atmosphere, but I really liked the coaching because up until we went there, I got coached by the University of Manitoba D-line coach. He didn't come on the trip with us, but the other coach I had was very good. He's the head coach at Churchill. And it was very well-rounded coaching staff, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
Sounds pretty dope.
If I heard correctly, you guys reside and mainly stay in Saskatchewan, correct?
Yeah, we kind of stay here.
Or that's where you guys lived, right?
Yeah, we've always lived.
What's the well, I assume everything's different in every province. What's the competition and high school football whole vibe like in Saskatchewan?
Oh, we live in Manitoba.
Where'd you get the Saskatchewan part?
Well, I heard we never left Saskatchewan, so I thought
you said catchment.
Catchment? Oh,
yeah.
Shit, my bad. Okay, I heard.
Yeah,
right.
Man.
Okay,
you chuck out, bro.
Okay, well, you guys play at I don't know. My head's in the gutter. You guys said Murdoch. Hey, that's a Manitoba school. Okay, what's your guys' opinions on your WHSFL careers? What's the vibe like? How you guys feel about other teams, the competition level? Because you guys said you played Kamloops and out of the city. How would you guys compare that to the competition here in Winnipeg?
Well, last year we played AAA, and we were both in grade 10. And we were pretty tall, but me personally, I wasn't really big last year. I was only 215, 220, and I was our starting right tackle.
That's pretty big to me.
No, last year playing in the Winnipeg High School Football League, playing AAA, we played hard teams too. We played St. Paul's when we played them. We didn't win, but it was it's just the fact of knowing that we're going up against the best at all times. It was it's you're only benefiting yourself, and that's why I love playing in it, and that's why especially playing AAA. It's a real eye opener, especially on our first game. Mainly our team last year was all we were all sophomore. Most of us are sophomores, but it was all of our first time playing high school football. So it was a real eye opener, but I felt like playing in it last year benefited me lots. Just knowing that I was playing AAA and going up against the best in the city.
Right. Exactly. I played single A, so that's new to me. What? So from what I heard, Drew, you basically play O-line and Jordan, you play D-line, correct?
Yeah.
So basically both line. Do you guys really have any role models, like maybe older players on your team or CFL, NFL players like that you kind of either looked up to or tried to model your game after, or did you guys kind of go into it like I'm just going to try to build it myself and just learn from my teammates?
Well, when I was younger, I didn't model I got into football because we were both hockey players growing up, and then we noticed that we were spending more time in the penalty box and on the ice, so we started playing football.
Body checks in.
We started playing football, and I don't know, we just got into it. And as I got to high school, like my one buddy Dawson Waldner, he was a big way to help me like keep my game intact last year, being on the younger end of the stick. And he was one of the big reasons I actually did okay last year.
Okay, cool. What about you, Jordan?
Well, like seeing that last year I was playing defensive end and I mostly played like defensive tackle. I didn't really like know the position that well, so I kind of had to learn as I went. So like the first few games of the season were a bit rougher compared to like the last few. Like my last 3-4 games of the season were pretty good. Yeah. But like throughout like last year to like now, I've been kind of making sure I like research John Randall a lot and like kind of look at his highlights and everything and kind of base my game off him. And like I like watching his trash talking videos and everything. It was pretty funny. And like just because like, and he was like an underdog too, being like undrafted and whatever, and then like getting now in the Hall of Fame. It's like a big accomplishment for him, and like it always shows like Drew and I, we were hockey players, came in not knowing anything. We were like very small our first year of football, and then like kind of just worked our way up. So it's like good to like almost follow that kind of underdog story too. So that's pretty much the person I look up to.
Cool. Speaking of trash talk, what's your guys' because you played at that higher level, so obviously it's more competitive and guys obviously have a lot more to say. And when you get to the next level and you're getting like you said, school offers from a lot of places, you know, your ego tends to get higher and it makes you want to talk more and you start to think you're the man. What's your guys' views on, you kind of touched on it, you know, trying to get your, you know, talk more shit and all that stuff. Like what's your guys' views on like trash talk and like what's okay to say, what's not okay to say? How do you really get in your opponent's head? Because the mental warfare is a really big part of really any sport. Like there's what you do on the field, and there's also, you know, trying to win by getting in your opponent's head. And you know, like a lot of people say, like, you know, trash talk is not good for the sport and shit like that. I think that, you know, is a part of the game, and it's always going to be a part of the game. What's your guys' views on trash talk? Like, do you guys remember any really like good stories about something funny teammate said or opponent or something like that?
Like last year, our coaches hated when we did it. Like, it was okay to do it once in a while. Like when it was in, like there was a couple, like last year when we were playing Steinbach, we were losing and this guy yelled, he's like, look at the scoreboard, and it happened to be broken. And I yelled out, I'm like, it's not working. And everybody found that quite funny. But like I'm not a big, yeah, I'll talk trash here and there, but mainly like in practice, just to Jordan. Otherwise, I keep my mouth shut and I just play the game of football because I don't find it that amusing. And like, yeah, it's okay to do once in a while, but it's not like if that's your whole ego and that's what you're known for, like you should be known for the way you play the game, not the way you talk.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, like my take on it, it's like you kind of want to let your skills do the work, not let your mouth flap all the time.
Yeah.
And like Drew was saying, like, yeah, him and I playing DN last year and him playing tackle, we went versus each other 75% of reps of practice. So like, of course we're going to trash talk each other, but like when it comes to like on the field, like kind of just let the skills do the work, not flap my gums.
Yeah. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you're doing what you got to do and you're playing at the level that you know you can play at, and you feel like you're already superior than the guy in front of you, especially playing online, because I played the line, Dragon played at line, Katie played online. Like if you know you're overpowering and doing better than the guy in front of you, you like you said, you let your skills and your talent talk for you. You don't really have to say anything. I think the only time really I felt like I didn't need to talk is when the guy in front of me was not doing anything, but then he couldn't keep his mouth shut. And obviously at the line, I feel like that's where guys talk the most because like the entire game, all 4 quarters, like you're really standing in front of the guy on the other side. So it really, you know, you're not just standing there in silence. It makes it really easy to just look at the guy in the eyes and hey, you're a bitch. But by the way, hey, you're a pussy. Shit like that. But yeah, I feel that. You should let this go talk for you. But definitely in Winnipeg, guys like to open their mouth. So that's why I feel like it's kind of part of the game. You gotta let those talk for you. But at the end of the day, if a guy's chirping at you and he hasn't gone past you all, or if you're playing O-line, the guy hasn't gone past you all game, but he's still, yap. You kind of got look at him and be like, bro,
you got to say something back.
Yeah, like we got 35 points on you in the first half. Like I don't know why you're not quiet right now. Dragon, Katie, anything to add?
So you guys go against each other 75% of the time, right?
Yeah.
Who wins them?
It's split. It's split. Like there's never a practice where Jordan will beat me every time or I'll beat him every time. It's split because we've been playing against each other. Because we were both O-linemen to start, and then he switched to D-line or second or third year, Jordan. Third. So we know what we do. Like I know his moves, he knows mine, and it's more or less we work off each other and make each other better. It's not him if he were to bull rush me every play, there's no point in that. We work off each other.
You got to work technique.
Work our technique. It's not just trying to win constantly, especially in practice, because that's the part where you're supposed to be learning the most. I feel like it was 50-50 most of the time last year. There was never really a practice where he won everything or I won everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know when I played, I was already talking shit to my teammates, because we would all go to school together, obviously. I know going at lunch, the practice before, if I had a good series against Cadian, I would look at him and be like, hey, so how you feeling? Shit like that, kind of tempt him. And then if there's a practice where Cadian was fucking running through me, because I played O-line, he played D-line. If he had a good series against me, he would definitely let me know. I can only assume with you guys living at the same house, there might be. Is there moments where you guys go to practice and then maybe Jordan has a good practice against you, Drew, and then later in the day you guys are home. He comes in the room. He's like, hey, can I borrow a charger? Hey, by the way, I fucked you up.
Yeah, we find it's a constant competition when we're lifting weights. Really everything. No matter what we're doing, it's a constant competition. It's always been like that. Anytime, we're very active kids. Anytime we do it, when we go golfing, when we play hockey, when we play baseball, it's when football the most and lifting weights. It's a constant competition, and there's we're constantly shit talking each other.
Of course.
I don't think there's been a day where we say nice things to each other.
Yeah. Well, that's how it should be. Because I can only assume you guys being brothers on the same age, even going into high school, coaches and teachers would kind of group you guys together. Oh, there goes the Boucher brothers and shit like that.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of that. I hate when people group us together because we are two different people in the end of the day.
For sure.
We're twins and all, but I'm fine when people do it sometimes, but I'm not a big fan when people constantly just group us together as the same person.
Yeah. And it's not really, and even saying that it's not putting hate on your brother or saying oh, I don't want to be compared to him. It's just you guys are your own person.
Yeah, we're our own person.
But at the end of the day, I feel that does kind of help the whole, how you're saying the whole competitive side, how you guys are kind of grouped and saying the same person, they're brothers, That's why it makes it competitive for you guys, because both you guys want to stick out and not want to be better than the other, but kind of. I feel that pretty much brings out the best out of both you guys and really helps your team when both you guys are trying to be better than the other.
Yeah.
And that really just equals good football at the end of the day for your team. So that's really good.
Yeah, it definitely does. I find that us being at football, we're never compared to each other. We're our own two people. There's been a couple times when we'll go one-on-one with each other in winter when we're doing recruit ready, the coach is oh yeah, here goes the Boucher brothers again going at it. We are two different people when it comes to football. We have two different skill sets. We both play line, but that's really it. We have very different skill sets. But in the end of the day, we're still brothers and we love each other.
I will admit though, the Boucher brothers, it sounds pretty marketable. Like
Yeah,
that
it
looks
is.
pretty good on a
Yeah.
shirt. So like I don't know, like you guys try to be better than each other, but Boucher brothers sounds pretty
Yeah.
that kind of sounds like it looks good on a billboard,
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Sounds like a WWE tag team name, like the Dudley Boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boucher bros.
That's what we've said. I've said that a couple times. If football don't work out, let's go in the WWE, be a tag team.
Oh, buddy.
It will work. Vince McMahon's down, bro. I know. You guys are big boys up there. He'll like it.
Hey, WWE. Look, come on.
NWO.
That's what we're gonna plug. Out of everything we could plug, that's what we're gonna choose to plug.
That NWO.
Oh,
I just dropped my phone. My bad, yo. Well, okay, we could also plug.
he's looking for something.
Well, there's only the one thing that I think I can plug. That's DC sauces. Anything else to add about?
Look. I'll say this right now. Y'all niggas still got both your sauces. I don't have mine because I finished mine. What's taking y'all so long?
I'm not trying to shit my pants every day.
No, it seems like you guys just have it there for the advertisement, and you don't really.
The thing is, the sauce is so good that I don't want to just I want to have it in my fridge as long as possible.
Yeah, it's a gift from God.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to savor it. I just don't want to run through it and then have to get another one. Like I enjoy this so much that I don't want it to be in the garbage. Like
Okay.
the fact, Kaden, really the fact that you're willing to throw it in the garbage that fast is kind of like.
Kaden, you threw it in the garbage?
Well,
No,
yeah,
I
when he was done
recycled
with
it.
Well, in the recycling, anyways, like it shouldn't be recycled. It should have one long use. And we're saying that it's that good of a sauce.
No, I'm just saying the sauce. Yeah, you're right. The sauce was so good. I need to put it on everything. So whatever I had with it, I had to put it on. And then out of nowhere, bow.
Finished.
Speaking of
Drew
sauces, Drew Jordan, y'all ever had DC sauces?
No, I'm not a big hot sauce guy.
Oh,
Ouch.
fair enough.
Yeah, we get edit that out of the podcast so we don't lose our sponsorship.
It is.
Yeah, Drew, if you could just look at the camera and say you love hot sauce. I'm just kidding. Drew, Jordan, are you guys big NFL fans? Do you guys watch a lot, or are you more?
Yeah.
Just play
Oh yeah, we're big NFL fans.
Usually got 3 TVs going on a Sunday, watching all the games.
3 TVs. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this right. 3 TVs. Did you say that? You said 3
Yeah.
TVs?
Yeah, 3
They're all-
TVs in the basement. We got
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where did you guys say you lived again?
Transcona.
Arizona.
No, continue, Katie. No, say what you're gonna say.
No. No. It was just.
Talk about the crime you're trying to commit.
Yeah.
Oh, so because I'm black and I wear a do-rag, I'm trying to commit
Okay.
crime?
All right, let's move on.
So who's your guys' favorite teams? Or team?
I love formerly the Washington Redskins, but now the football team.
I'm a Pats fan.
All right, Pat. You said Pats, not Packers, right?
No, yeah, Patriots.
Okay. Because I was about to cut off.
Okay, so should the Patriots keep Cam Newton?
Nope, they can get rid of him.
Talk about it, because we have a heavy Cam Newton fan on the episode right now. Talk about it. Who?
I think he did what he could this year. He didn't have like as many he didn't have like a top receiver like he probably should have. Like
He didn't have the weapons.
Edelman was doing okay until he got hurt, but like you can't really do much with those other guys he had. And I don't know. I think it's time to move on from him. He's getting old. Like of course, like he's no Tom Brady. That's for damn sure. But like he's not the Heisman Cam anymore. That's for damn sure. So
And he could not hold on to the ball to save his life.
no, he'd fumble it every damn game.
Like I feel like
I completely agree, brother. You know how you said Tom Brady at the same time? It's crazy because I saw that Tom Brady talking about the same one that almost lost the Washington football team, but I guess we're not ready to talk about that yet.
Hey, listen,
But,
Taylor Heineke, he balled out during that game.
He balled out. He balled out.
He had
He said
he had
Dwayne
not- he had
Haskins
nothing to
who?
like. He has nothing to lose.
That darn Tom Brady almost lost
well,
to a team with
Hey.
no name.
well, like Mike Evans, he was not playing as good as he should have been in that game.
Was also hurt, I think.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in full health. I don't know, but in the end of the day, I'm so happy we got rid of Dwayne Haskins. He was a cancer to that goddamn team.
That's fair.
Whoa. All right.
I did not like him at all, and he was garbage.
What about Alex Smith? You like Alex
Yeah,
Smith?
listen, I loved him when we signed him. Like it was terrible what happened to him, and just like if he doesn't win comeback player of the year, I'm gonna be so disappointed. That's just
Yeah.
disrespectful. Like to have 17 surgeries and almost lose your leg, end your life. Like he almost died because of the infection growing in his leg, and to not like for him to actually come back and go 5-1 is just it's unbelievable because he's the sole reason we
4-1.
actually made it to the playoffs and that we played in a watered down division. But
Off to Alex Smith.
The NFC least.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. To go back to what Jordan was saying about Cam Newton, I feel like the Pats. I think a lot of players, especially quarterbacks, kind of want to play under Belichick. But with Cam, I do agree. I think like it's not a retire thing or leave the league type of thing, but I feel like just a new scenery and a better, he can find a better fit somewhere else. And like with a player like Cam, who is always like he has progressed on his passing ability and stuff like that. But when you come into the league relying on athleticism and your speed and your agility and you're a scrambling run based quarterback, like when you get older, like that just kind of like I feel like as a quarterback now, like college level, you do need to you can't be like a Tom Brady where like you're strictly in the pocket. Like you gotta know how to scramble, you gotta know how to run, you gotta have some feet on you. But when that's all you rely on, like your older years, when you get to like 27, 28, and like all those aches and pains and injuries start to catch up to you, you're really kind of damaging and taking years off your career. And I feel like that's what Cam Newton's going to right now because I feel like he's like 32, 30.
Yeah, he's up there, and
He's 30.
To me, he didn't fit in the Patriots system that well. Like the Patriots haven't had a rushing quarterback in forever, or like a guy that can pretty much even run. Like when you have like Bledsoe to me wasn't really at like a rushing, like he ran like the odd time, but it was no Michael Vick, right? Like, and you had 20 years of Tom Brady, so the team was built around him. It wasn't a rushing system for sure.
Like he only cracked 1,000 yards in his final season with the Patriots, like, and he played for 20 years already, or 18 at the time.
What are you showing there, Dragon?
He's 31, not 30. Katie.
Okay, so I said 32. You said 30. We're both wrong, Katie. I'm sorry.
Y'all trying to kick the man was an MVP.
All right, I was expecting.
It's like all that just goes out the window. Hey, has one bad season, everything's just gone.
Let's hear it then.
One bad season.
His last season in Carolina was garbage.
Yeah, he didn't leave Carolina very well.
Carolina, he was hurt.
You're gonna tell me he didn't fall off like the year after his MVP season?
Anthony, play the harmonica. Play the harmonica.
That nigga ain't got it. That nigga sold the harmonica.
Canadian, tell us why Cam needs to stay in New England.
Because if Cam leaves New England, the only team that gave him a shot, I don't think he's going to find another team that's going to give him a shot. Bill Belichick wanted him. That's why they signed him, because they see something in him. So even after one bad season, like what is he, Doug Peterson?
Doug Peterson had 5
years. And you just said he has no weapons.
Doug Peterson coached for 5 years.
Yes, but he also did have a bad year this year, and they fired him, no?
I mean, he didn't. I think they fired him solely based on the what happened in the last game there, him deciding to pretty much throw it to Washington. But I mean, I'm not going to complain. We made it to the playoffs.
I feel like he also got fired because he's not realizing that Carson Wentz is not having a great year at all, and they refused to give Jalen Hurts a real shot.
And after the Super Bowl, they kind of went downhill.
And he also said that Carson Wentz will be starting next season, which is like
I like Jalen Hurts had his moments, but I really don't know if he's ready to be a full-time starter in the NFL. Like, don't get me wrong, he had some phenomenal moments, but like just sometimes he cracked under pressure. And I think you give him like I don't think Carson Wentz is going to be there for eternity, but I like next year I could see Carson Wentz starting for first few weeks and then Jalen Hurts getting like good 12 weeks of the season because I don't think Carson Wentz is going to do that good anymore. Ever since he got injured there, and I think he hurt, it was either his back or his knee. Yeah, he hasn't been the same.
Well, but to also think that Jalen Hurts, like his senior year in college, he was also like even when he was in Alabama and then he transferred, like he was also sharing snaps and he went into the league not as a full-time starter and to play the way he did. And everyone thinking like, oh, he shouldn't even because like going into the NFL, people were saying that he should switch positions, like he should play receiver, not play quarterback, and to also play the way he did. I feel like he needs more respect than that.
Yeah, he's a decent quarterback. I think it's just
not bad for running back.
He needs some more. He needs some more time. Just in like if he were just fit behind Carson Wentz for like a few weeks next year, and over the offseason and in training camp, I think he'll be their franchise for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also think the Eagles.
Sorry, what?
Like the Eagles.
That's fair to say.
Eagles.
Okay, can someone finish the sentence, please?
Yeah, you go first, and then I'll go.
Katie.
I think that's fair to say, bro, about him sitting behind Carson Wentz for the season. But
fix your mic.
He been behind Carson, and I think it's fair that you can say that about him sitting behind Carson Wentz next season. But he's been sitting behind him when he got drafted, through training camp, through like the first 10 weeks of the season. The man's been practicing, he's been ready. So I think he should be a starter next week. And he played his first game and got a W against who?
You mean next season?
The Saints? Sorry, not next year. Next year, sorry. And I just think it's crazy how he should take a backseat to Carson Wentz, who literally proved that he's like dog shit this year.
Well, I don't think.
But it was only 1 year. But it was only 1 year, Katie. It was only 1 year.
All I'm saying is, if Mr. Trubisky is able to have a job, not doing anything for the amount of time he's been in the league, we should still give Carson Wentz a chance. I'm not saying he should be released or trade or anything. He did have a bad year. It wasn't too long ago that he had close to an MVP season before he got hurt.
Yeah, in 2018. Was that 2018? I think it was.
Yeah, 2 years ago. So he still does. He has a lot to prove when it comes to training camp and preseason next year. All I know is that both dudes at that spot, Jalen and Carson, are definitely going to be going at each other's necks for that spot, which I think is really good for Philly. You guys, you want both guys, starter and second string, to be fighting for it. You want them to be going at each other's necks. So I think they're in a good spot in that. Other than that, they need to give them a lot more help.
I also think if like the Eagles, if they do decide to like trade or release Carson Wentz, it would free up that cap space like from his contract being however big it is. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but like then they would be able to maybe sign like that decent receiver that like somebody like Jalen could throw to.
Yeah.
And maybe that would help them out a bit because like I don't who are the receivers right now. I think like Jeffrey and Rager or whatever, and then Deshaun Jackson, but he was hurt all year.
Yeah, he plays one token game a year.
But like if they were able to like trade a release and then they'd get that money back and would be able to sign that or somehow trade for a decent receiver that they could throw to.
But can you really blame Deshaun Jackson for being hurt? Like he's literally built like an NBA point guard in like the 90s, like 5'9", and he's getting drilled by Jamal Adams like every play.
And
so
he's old. Like he had his stint with the Eagles before. Then he went to Washington. Then I'm pretty sure he ended up in Tampa Bay. Then he went back to the Eagles. Like he's run his course. I think it's time for him to retire because he's like he was phenomenal. For his time when he played with the Eagles, his first stint, and when he played for Washington, and even a little bit when he played for Tampa Bay. But I mean, he's getting old. I think it's time for him to retire.
Yeah. It's the same thing with Cam when you rely on because he's a small guy, right? So he's not really powering through any plays. Like he's relying on his speed and athleticism. And when he's getting into like 33, 34, probably 34. Like, he's at the tail end. I think it's time to. He had a great run. He had a great career. He's one of the most OG players from the 2000s. I think I agree. I think that it might be time for him to lace him off. Philly. I think it needs a lot more help. Like Carson and Jalen. Like even Carson didn't have a great year. They don't really have that much help. Alshon Jeffrey. He's not the greatest number one receiver to have. So I think not all the blame should go on them. They do need a lot more help. They just need the right coach. I feel like
so did 2018 LeBron.
I think they could use a new GM too in Philly because their draft choices this year were not good at all. Like they could have picked Justin Jefferson over whatever receiver they had drafted.
Orega Whiteside.
Yeah, like they could. Like I think their GM needs to go too because their choices when it comes to picks are not great.
And they picked that guy over Metcalf there 2 years ago, so like that was a chance to get somebody big, but they grabbed that other guy.
That was quite a goof. That was a goof move.
Wait, if you think about the people the Eagles have given up on or like missed when it comes to their picks, they would easily be a contender for the Super Bowl again.
Yeah. But if we're talking about bad GMs, I could think of one that does need to go. Cowboys.
Oh fuck, Jerry Jones.
Fuck was that? Jerry Jones needs to listen. I don't condone murder, but someone needs to shoot Jerry Jones in the head.
Hey, he's so old. I'm shocked he hasn't died yet.
Yeah. And the amount of escorts and prostitutes that he has coming through his hotel room. I'm actually surprised he hasn't had a heart attack or anything like that.
Like on where's 2019 draft?
Bro, he's just waiting for the Cowboys to win Super Bowl.
Well, he's going to be waiting for quite a long time.
Yeah.
No, bro, they came really close. What was it? That year that Dak and Zeke got drafted, and it was like the first time
2016. I think that was.
Yeah, and it was the first time that like two rookie players led them to the playoffs, and ever since then they've been downhill.
But then the caboosed first round though.
Yeah, they
Classic
lost.
Cowboys.
Okay, and Dez dropped the ball, so.
Nope.
No, I think they also need to get. They got who is it? Tony Pollard. I think that's their other running back. He needs to be their number one because Zeke is not it no more. His numbers have declined every year since he's been drafted.
That's true.
I think he's not true. Yeah, I think and Tony Pollard, the way he played this year, I remember when they played San Francisco, he balled out. But I don't think Zeke's it no more when it comes to
the ball out against 49ers defense, which is in history goated. That's pretty tough.
But I really think that Zeke ain't it no more. Like he was good his first couple seasons, but if you look at the stats, his numbers have is only declined since he's been.
Especially since he signed that big contract there. That was, I think, a turning point when he kind of started slacking off even more.
And also to come from Ohio State. And to come from Ohio State in 2015, who had a really elite O-line. To go to Dallas, who in 2016, which also had a strong O-line.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not playing your bet, again, he had a really good rookie year. His second year was still okay, even though it decreased, like you said. But since then, he has fallen off, and their O-line isn't elite, but they're not shit. Like they have a strong core there.
They ran into some O-line trouble though this year with injuries though. Teron, was it Teron Matthew? Their left tackle. Pretty sure he's hurt and he's pretty good. And he was hurt in pretty much the entire season.
Tyron Smith?
Yeah, Tyron Smith. Yeah, Tyron Smith.
There we go. Yeah. No, I agree. I think they need to move on from their I was saying, I agree with the Z shit. I was telling Acadian all year that they need to move on from Dak, to be honest. Because when he's not hurt, he's played mediocre.
He had a good start to this. He had a decent start to the season. I think if he wouldn't have got hurt, I think Dallas probably would have easily won that division this year. But if you think about it, like all the divisional games they lost, like when they played Washington there on primetime on Thanksgiving in the States there, like that wasn't really offensive. They ran into some big defensive trouble too.
Mhm.
So I don't know if it's really Dak's fault, but he's definitely not worth the money they're paying him.
Kaden, seems like you want to say something.
Nah, bro. I'm just sitting back and listening. I'm letting our guests have the platform to speak on anything football related or any concerns that they have or any of the thoughts they
Seems
want
like
to
you have a
relate to the
concern.
podcast.
It seems like
Nah, bro.
you don't like what one of them said.
Stop trying to instigate shit.
I'm not. I've been watching you the entire time. And
Pause. Why are you watching? Why are you watching me? That's sus.
Drew, I have a question. Who's that poster at O'Malley Crew?
Yeah,
That,
this is
that
Peter.
poster behind you is giving me the creeps for like the last
Yeah.
20 minutes.
It is my tapestry. I love Motley Crue.
Right.
That's their album Theater of Pain.
It is a little. It's the star for me that gets me a little sus.
Do you guys come from like a rock family? Like do your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Same.
gonna change his top 5 this week now.
I'm sorry.
it
What'd you say,
shows-
Dragon?
Said you're gonna change your top 5 this week.
I might have to honestly. Yeah, like my dad and mom and all my uncles and stuff always listen to rock, and then I listen to rap, and I grew up listening to rap, but I've always had like that rock background. Like I only listened to like going to high school. I went to high school in like North End, so like if you listen to rock, like the middle school I went to or elementary school that me and Dragon went to, and Canadian too. Like if you listen to rock, you're kind of like a outcast and seen as like a weird kid. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I like all stuff. Like I like listening to rap music. I like rock. I like country. I'm very music or what the hell word am I looking for?
Diverse.
Yeah, diverse when it comes to music. Whereas Jordan, he only listens to 2 genres and that's it.
What's that?
Rock and country.
Yeah, respect.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna assume so. I don't know a lot of fishermen that listen to the baby, so I like the hat. I like the hat.
I mean,
I don't like the people that wear Bass Pro Shops hats and then don't fish. So I assume that you do fish.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't like the dudes that wear it for style. It's like, hey man.
No.
Come on, no.
That should stop. I didn't think it was.
You never seen dudes wear Bass Pro Shops hats now?
Bass. Because it's fish.
Is that not what I said?
No, you said bass.
You said
I
bass,
said bass.
bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, yeah, I'm sorry. Fuck.
Wow. All about the bass. No bass. No treble at us. No, I didn't like. I seen niggas wearing them. I was just like, like it's not something I would wear, but like
You should
everyone
get
has
one.
different styles. Who?
You. JD,
Me?
you. Yes, you.
You don't miss me with that, man. Anyway, it's not for me. But anyway, I thought NBA news.
Are you recording on a Nintendo DS right now?
Who?
You,
Who, nigga? What do you mean? Who?
bro, you cut out every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I
it's
cut
no
out every
biggie.
5. Bro, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Anthony, I think it's
Yeah.
time that we switch to NBA this week. Can you give us
We
our
haven't
NBA
talked.
news
We
for this
haven't.
week,
We haven't
please?
gone to NFL though. I know, Katie. We're going to talk
Nick, what
about
the
that.
fuck?
I promise we're going to talk about that.
Okay. All right, NFL. All right, playoffs. So we've got the Ravens versus the Bills, and we've got the Browns versus the Chiefs, and we have the Packers versus who they play
Rams.
again? The Rams, and then we have the Saints and the Bucks.
Good
Who
job.
y'all got? Bucks.
I think the Bucks are gonna win versus the Saints, and then the Packers. versus the Rams probably.
Whoa.
And then probably I think the Bills and Ravens game is going to be close. But that one I think might come down to like a field goal or a touchdown, but I think the Bills are probably going to win that. And the Chiefs are 100% going to beat the Browns.
No, I don't think so. I think the Browns going to win.
Okay.
So you want to say, Anthony?
All right. I'm not going to comment on your picks. I think that's very solid. I think the Saints are going to absolutely rape the Bucks.
Yeah, I think so too. Like the Bucks did not perform well during the season when they played.
I think third time's the charm for Brady.
All respect to your. I believe it was Drew who said he's a football team fan.
Yeah.
Okay, all respect to your team. You guys did really good with the amount that you didn't have this season. Respect to you guys. But for the Bucks to just slip by the football team with Heineke, who had his first start and did the way he did.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do that against the Saints? You're gonna go like that against the Saints?
You gotta look at what the Saints did to the Bucks throughout the season too. Wasn't there one game? Wasn't it like 40-6 or something?
Yeah, like
Some shit like
45-3, some shit.
Yeah.
I told Katie a
was a
couple
blowout.
days ago, I see it being a 38-14 type of thing.
Yeah, I don't think Tom Brady is going to perform well, and Mike Evans is, even though he's playing, I don't think he's 100%.
Yeah. Who's going to be covering Evans? Lattimore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So
As long as he doesn't pull nothing like the Minnesota Miracle, we're good.
oh, hey, God bless Stephon Diggs. Fuck you, Stephon, but God bless Stephon Diggs. Yeah. I see the Saints absolutely just having a heyday against the Bucks. Okay, next game.
Rams at Packers.
Packers are clapping cheeks.
As a Minnesota fan, I want Aaron Rodgers to go home. Like, I just really want to see him to go home. I'm not going to say that he's going to go home. Jared Goff, man, please, bro. Please, man.
They just have to stick to the run.
Just stick to the run, bro. Let Cam Akers eat, bro. Let Akers eat. Please. Cooper Kupp, go ham. Robert Woods, go ham. Jalen Ramsey, just strap, bro. I want the Rams to win. I'm not going to make a pick, but I want the Rams to win 100%.
You're an NFC North guy. You always hate the Packers.
Yeah.
Things more.
What are you guys' picks for that game besides whoever said they're clapping cheeks?
Pause.
I think probably the Packers.
Dragon, Katie?
Rams.
I'm telling y'all, man. Like, because the Dodgers and the Lakers won the chip this past season, I want to say the Rams, but I got to go with my man, Stephen A. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man.
Yeah. I think either way it goes, it's going to be a close game. I feel like it's going to be whoever steps up in the fourth quarter. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling.
But if you do think about it, like, if you take away like Devontae Adams, the Packers still have Aaron Jones.
That's
the
true.
Rams also have Aaron Donald. So
but Aaron Rodgers has proven in the past he's able to work with nothing. So I feel like,
I know as a Vikings fan, it hurts you to say that.
I know.
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt.
Dragon, we're gonna fight. Okay. I think the consensus is the Packers here.
Yeah.
Besides me and Dragon, fuck you guys. Next game.
Ravens at Bills.
Ravens. Not bad for a running back.
Josh Allen is a mean white boy.
Yeah, I think Josh
But Lamar
Allen.
Jackson has a vendetta, bro.
I think Josh Allen, like the way him and Diggs played in the the wild card weekend. I don't think the Ravens stand a chance. I think the Bills blow out.
That's why the Ravens held 2,000-yard Derrick Henry to 40 yards rushing.
Yeah, but if you think about it,
Uh-oh.
do the Bills run the ball much?
That's true.
Not really. They're
No.
a passing team, but the
Exactly.
Bills, the Ravens also do have a good passing defense.
I think it's gonna be a blowout. I think Bills are gonna win.
A blowout.
Oh, blowout we hear.
I think it's gonna come down to a field goal or like a touchdown, like be really close to the end, like a nail biter.
Okay, but what do we have, you guys? Are you for Ravens or are you for Bills?
Bills.
I think the Bills probably like come down to like a field goal.
Do we have a score prediction?
I'd say like, probably like, I think it might be like close, so like 24-21 kind of thing.
Okay. Not bad for a running back, but I'm excited. I got Ravens. I have faith in Lamar.
I'm going Ravens 28-21.
Respect.
Bills 31-27.
Oh wow! So I guess we have a bunch of Lamar haters up in this bitch.
Not a hater.
You're right. You're just not a believer either.
I don't believe they'll win.
You know that's what you said against the Titans. Now look what happened.
I didn't put a prediction against them at all. We
Oh
didn't
my
even
God!
predict.
Jack,
But we
shut
know
the
you felt that way.
You
No,
knew.
I had I would have if they start Derrick Henry, which they did, and they won the game. The Ravens
What are
going
you
to go
trying
to
to
a
say?
whole nother level to beat the Bills.
Well, that's every team strategy. Just stop Derrick Henry and we got the dub.
Pretty much. Fuck. Who they gonna? Like they're not like that's all they do. But they didn't. They only ran the ball 13 times. Usually they give the nigga like 30 carries.
They had AJ Brown, I think, but Tannehill was never able to get the ball to him. So
Rather have Tannehill than Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is garbage.
oh, you're telling us.
Hey,
Oh, killed me.
I can't. I'm not gonna say anything about our quarterbacks being good, but Kirk Cousins is not good at all.
Yeah.
Bro,
Well,
you
got-
had Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
had Kirk Cousins, so you know. Thanks for
And I
giving them
never-
to us, you fucker.
Hey,
And
I never said he was good when he played for us.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
he did kind of make his name in Washington to get that big contract from the Vikings, no?
Yeah, they overpaid him though. I don't think he deserves the money he's got.
All the Vikings fan in this call, they're just fucking steaming over that.
Speaking of Cousins, how would you guys? It's kind of random, but speaking of Cousins, how would you guys describe living in Transcona? No, I'm just kidding. Fourth game.
Whoa.
where'd he go?
All right, I had to talk to my lawyers. Okay, so fourth game.
Browns at Chiefs.
I got
Do we really need to make predictions, or can we move on?
Browns. I'm going Browns.
Yeah, I think that if the Browns defense played like they did versus Steelers, I think the Browns it's gonna be a nail biter, but I think the Browns are gonna go. I think the Browns are gonna win.
Listen, man. I watched Baker Mayfield sneaker shopping this past week. This man bought some drip. I'm gonna have to go with the Browns on this one.
I was gonna walk into the thing wearing Jordan 4s. You know they're with him.
You gotta go. You can't. Oh shit, bro! I know you're dropping.
Talk. All right.
What?
So
Nigga, what did you just say?
yeah, so I'm gonna go with.
I'm just gonna skip past like you didn't just say what you said, guy. What did you just say?
No, yeah, so I think
Ross,
I'm gonna go with
that's so sus. Nigga.
I think I'm gonna go with You're gonna let me talk, man?
No, bro, hold on. You're not even gonna acknowledge you said that shit.
I didn't say anything. So
Okay. We gonna run the tape back, nigga. Don't worry. we got you.
Yo, challenge the play. I think I'm gonna go with Chiefs.
Challenge the sus. Fuck.
I think the Browns, man. I think the Browns do have a chance, but I'm like, if I'm gonna have to put money on it, I'm gonna stick with the top 6 quarterback in the league, apparently, Patrick Mahomes. And yeah.
Would you also stick with Paulo Costa?
Okay, man, that was how many months ago, bro? And I gave you your money. Can you fuck off?
No, bro, just because you said you're putting money on it. I was like, bro, I shouldn't mind last week put money on something. You didn't do so well.
I think the game's gonna be a hell of a lot closer than it is, but the Chiefs are probably gonna win.
Yeah. But it's going to be a close one if the defense stands up. It's really going to be an offensive show.
Go ahead.
No, go on. Your point must be really good.
I was just gonna say, yeah, but the thing is, the Browns beat the Steelers with like pretty much like all of their starters missing. Like they didn't have Denzel Ward. They had to they had to isolate some of their players due to COVID. So like if they get those players back and they play the Chiefs, whoever their starters, it'll be a
They
hell
also
of a
didn't
game.
have a coach, so
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't even there.
like I'm pretty sure. What was it? Their offense. Their O-line coach was a skill position coach during that game, and their offense coordinator was the head coach.
yes.
They didn't have, so who knows? Maybe if Stefanski was the one calling the game, they might have lost.
Maybe.
All I'm gonna say is props to Denzel Ward, who looks like he could match up against prime Megatron right now. Shout out to Denzel Ward. Like that man is carrying that secondary.
Only Denzel I know is
What?
No, say it. I want you to grab the bat. Say it.
Washington. That's no.
No, I'm giving you that bat because you said that twice on this podcast. You said it twice last season. You said that joke twice last season. Go. Swing. No, that's all you, bro. Swing and a miss. Go. Swing, bro. You're at bat, bro. You're at bat. Swing. Okay, let's move on.
Kill.
Thank you. Swing and a miss. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think those are our predictions. I'm pretty sure that's all the games.
That is all games.
What's with the attitude?
There's no attitude.
No.
James Harden.
You want to be sarcastic, eh?
I just want to hear about James Harden.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move on to basketball. Jordin and Drew, do you guys watch basketball at all?
A little bit, not much.
A little bit. Don't follow it that much.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you guys are going to stop here for the next 20 minutes. Okay, we're moving on to NBA.
Bro, you saying 20 minutes? It's not going to take that long, fam.
Kadian, you want to start it off, please?
Anthony, you want to kick us off with these NBA stats?
Stats?
News. And everything NBA, you just cover, bro. That's all you.
All right. Before we get into the hot topic that I honestly feel a way about, still the start of the season. Joel Embiid is looking like a good MVP vote right now. He's balling out. He puts up 45 and 15 every game. I think he's looking like a number one center right now.
Someone's got to score.
Huh?
Someone in Philly has to score. It ain't Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Ben Simmons he's doing his job, just not putting the ball in the basket. What else is there? Bradley Beal is averaging 38.6, and they have 2 wins on the season.
He needs help.
Yeah. Huh?
He needs help.
Like it's looking like how you would say a LeBron 2018 type of thing. He needs a lot of help. Russ isn't helping him. No one's helping him. I feel like he's going to be wanting to trade midseason. Anything else? The Kings are playing a lot. Kings are known as like one of the bottom teams. They haven't been in the playoffs since 2002. They're doing pretty better than I thought. De'Aaron Fox is a god. But we're gonna skip all that because there's something that we need to talk about. Since the start of the season and the off season, James Harden, who was previously the starting shooting guard, pretty much starting everything for the Houston Rockets.
Now we're starting everything.
He publicly admitted to his displeasure with the organization, which is rightfully so. He's been doing a lot on the offensive side of the ball, defense. he sees that he's not getting the help, and nobody on his team, especially management, wants to win. The last 3 years, Houston has gone through 3 different point guards to help him. The first 2 did not work out. They signed John Wall off an injury, and they signed DeMarcus Cousins, who is pretty much on the way out. He's playing good, but he's on the way out. He's not like who he used to be. But that wasn't enough for James Harden. They started the season with him, and he has shown that he is still not buying into the team. He has missed practices, gone to practices late, partying with Lil Baby and such. And he has shown that he just wants out. He's not going to give it another shot. So today, I woke up, like I said earlier, at a very late time. I woke up, how everyone does, wake up, wipe my face, brush my teeth, wash the gut out of my eyes. Went on my phone, replied to the snaps and texts that I missed because I fell asleep pretty early. And I went on Instagram, and the first thing I saw, Houston Rockets trade James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets, who already have Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving, who I think is still a top point guard in the league, Kevin Durant, who is the number 2 small forward in the league, and one of if not one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. Brooklyn Nets pretty much traded everything plus a little bit of land to get James Harden. Katie, how do you feel like the Nets are going to gel with James Harden now on their team? Them having 3 star offensive focused players.
Well, Anthony, it's nice you say that. To put this into context for people that don't know what we're talking about with basketball, if you do watch hockey, say there was this one team that was so overpowered. Like, you just, like, at the start of the season, you knew they were going to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah.
And then they got a player from another team that needed just as much help, who was able to carry his team to the playoffs, and whether it be the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference.
So Crosby to the Jets is what you're telling me.
Sure.
Think of Alexander Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, and Evander Kane playing on the same team.
Fair enough.
This is what we're looking at.
This is the equivalent to that, yes. So I don't know, man. All this just to stop a 36-year-old LeBron.
Yeah.
It's still Lakers in 5. Is it?
If you see the Nets, bro, it's Lakers in 7.
Yeah.
The favorites to me are still looking at the Lakers. If the Nets don't come number 1 in the East, then I think it's really easy to say if the Nets aren't number 1 in the East by the end of the season, James Harden has been the problem all along. I think that's really fair. Or now listen, like the East is facing some good competition. Now listen, now we got the Bucks, we got the Heat, we got the Sixers, now we got the Nets. Now the Pacers are looking good too. Don't forget about the Pacers
and the Celtics. Now I think the only team that can beat the Nets is the Bucks, because look, I don't want to say it, man, but Giannis is literally the second coming of what's his name? Of Scottie Pippen, minus the jump shot.
Yeah.
And I think he can do it, bro. I think he can.
Is he? Giannis, the reigning defensive player of the year, just got dunked on last night. So.
Okay, man, but like, so did Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, and how many rings does Ewing have now? Exactly.
Oh.
So you could have thought of a better player.
Dirk.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Rudy Gobert.
Okay, but I don't like Rudy Gobert, so why are you
Okay,
bringing
but
this
he's a
up?
defensive player. Neither does Shaq.
Yeah, but he can't. But bro, he can't put the ball in the basket to save his family.
Yeah, but $205 million apparently is worth it.
Yeah. I gave all my teammates COVID, but I got $205 million. That's crazy.
Anyway, so James Harden to the Nets. It's not good for the league. I honestly would say it's worse than when Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. When they
Honestly, like that's literally a Drew League team. Like that's literally players playing in the summer, stacking teams. That's literally what they did. Kyrie, KD, and James Harden, bro. There's something else I wanted to speak on. If you have anything else to say about James Harden, KD.
Bro, honestly, I don't know. I had a lot of respect for James Harden because he was the only person that was actually, other than LeBron, who had the chance to beat the Warriors when they were at their peak. Like the man, like James Harden, James Harden in 2018 literally was 2018 LeBron. He did everything he could. Like, what more do you want from him?
Well, besides playing defense, but offensively, he literally he did not miss.
Yeah, because here's the thing, bro, right? Like, okay, he doesn't play defense, but we talk about sometimes what he gives up on defense, he makes up for in offense. So
like
if he's
Drake in 2016, he didn't miss.
Exactly. Yes. So all I'm saying is, like, if he gave you 30 points, gave up 30 points on offense, he's giving you 60 on offense.
Yeah. The points that he's allowing on defense, he's doubling that in the points he's making. That's fair.
Yeah, I think that's more than fair. No, that's okay. Anthony, continue.
I wanted to speak on if you guys are familiar with the show First Take on ESPN. There's a known sports analyst by the name of Stephen A. Smith.
Oh no.
Heard of him, yeah.
Last night he decided that, and Stephen A., you know, I have respect for him. He has some of the most known quotes in sports show history.
He was on crack.
He called Kwame Brown a scrub. He said Lamar Odom's a crackhead. He is a known Cowboys hater. Yeah, he is very against sports players smoking weed. You know, he has some all good sound bites. I think that not that he shouldn't be allowed to talk sports, because even though he doesn't really have a lot, he has never played at a professional level. He does know what he's talking about. But this kind of adds to the problem I have with sports analysts and how they try to make their takes, you know, important and dramatic as possible to get views. They disregard like common sense to just get views on their shows. He said Kyrie Irving, who is 31 years old, who I think is still playing. Kyrie Irving, if you guys don't know, he is, you know, and when the whole COVID thing started stopping all sports, and when the NBA started to make the bubble, basically their own disclosed stadium at
Disney World,
Disney World in Orlando, no fans, but you know, only players and stuff had to stay there and play. Kyrie Irving decided, even though the Nets were in the playoffs and they were able to play, Kyrie Irving decided not to play. He thought that, which is very fair, that the world issues going on were more important, and he felt like playing would have taken away from the bigger issues. And I respect Kyrie Irving for that. He going into this season now, he has missed a couple games. He's missed some practices. There was one game where it came out that he did not play because, quote, he didn't feel like it. And then video came out later that day that he was at his sister's birthday with a bunch of people in the house, nobody wearing masks. And now Stephen A. saw that, and he said Kyrie Irving needs to retire because he obviously has shown that he does not want to play basketball as bad as he should. Now, Stephen A. needs to grab a mug this size, pause, and shove it up his ass. Kyrie left and didn't want to play to go to his sister's birthday. That's not professional, but come on, give the guy a break. He did not want to play earlier because of world issues. And I agree with COVID going around and shit like that. I enjoy that the NBA is going on, the NFL is going on, sports is going on. But at the end of the day, to get mad at a guy for not wanting to risk his health and get COVID because instead of playing a sport, and to get mad at a guy like that is pretty childish. I think that Stephen A. and other analysts need to shut the fuck up, especially those who have not played at a professional level and don't really understand what they're going through. Kyrie also recently, in 2020, lost his dad. And obviously, you know, that's not an excuse for, you know, doing stuff. But at the end of the day, like, you know, that kind of fusses someone mentally. And he doesn't really have that role model or figure to go to for advice when he feels like he's going through it. So you kind of got to, like, give him a break. And at the same time, I feel like, yeah, it's just a bunch of bullshit. You know, you guys got to give players a break. Like, I've never played in the NBA or NFL, so I don't know. But I can just assume, like, when you have cameras in your face, everyone's watching your every move, your every tweet, everything you say. You have interviews after every game, every practice, and you're not allowed to say how you feel. You just got to say what your PR team wants you to say, what your agent wants you to say. You got to watch. You know, you're basically on watch 24/7, and then you're still getting judged for your lifestyle. I think it's pretty unfair. I just wanted to touch on that and say that everybody who talks on ESPN, Fox Sports, and all that shit need to fucking relax and give Kyrie a break. But Kyrie is getting a break because now he doesn't have to play as hard as possible now because they have James Harden. Yeah, I just wanted to make a little rant there and say that sports analysts are fucking goofs. And that's my weirdo of the week.
That's your weirdo of the week. Wow. Nice transition.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, weirdo of the week. All right. Jordan and Drew, you're still with us.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. Sorry about my co-host going on his little banter or soliloquy.
Don't apologize for me. I'm my own man. Jordan Drew, I'm sorry for
It's all G.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so our weirdo of the week is exactly what it sounds like. So weirdo of the week is someone that, you know, you just had an encounter with, you know, this past week, or something really stung you and you just thought about it, and you just, like, you know, that person that maybe you have a job, or if you ever worked or were at school, and there was always that one person that, like, acted sus around you, did some washy behavior, you know, was talking about you the wrong way. Then you figured out who they were, but they weren't man enough to confront you in person, so they keep sneak dissing you, and you just want to put them on blast. This is weird. This is the time for you. You don't have to use their name, but if you want, you could. So weirdo of the week is, like, you know, a weirdo of the week. So who wants to go first?
Jordan, you want to go?
I don't really got one.
How do I?
it could be a celebrity, athlete, someone you know, ex-girlfriend.
I gotta think.
Anything.
So do I.
I don't even have one yet, so.
How do I? Can't think of anybody in my life because we're kind of just at home right now because of school.
Yeah.
You could call out your neighbor if, you know, he's pushing snow in his driveway onto yours, or.
What was that?
My weirdo of the week is Stephen A. Smith. And yeah, so.
My weirdo of the week is the all-pro voters.
Talk about it.
Dalvin Cook doesn't even get one single vote.
Wow, crazy how that's coming from a Vikings fan.
Cole Beasley, 947 yards, 4 touchdowns. Is in second team All-Pro. Adam Thielen, 927 yards, 14 touchdowns, not a single vote. All-Pro voters. Weirdo.
Maybe it's because I don't know, man. Maybe it's something they have against the Vikings.
Maybe.
You know,
We're used to it, man.
are you though?
Just like playing at Maples, bro. People are just not on our side.
That's true.
That's the comparison.
Yeah, the refs were fucking with us.
No, we've already talked on it. There's nothing more to say.
Yeah, I think it's funny how that time back in 26. What?
You can edit this out, but to all the WHSFL reffing staff, fuck you. Fucking
Speaking of
midlife crisis, mad because your
no,
ex-wife is
Anthony.
fucking your neighbor.
No, bro, you have to do right to all the WHSFL reffing staff from the years 2013 to 2017.
Yes. Speaking of that, when are we going to get Division 3 all-decade team? Still waiting on that?
Bro, we're not getting
Still?
it.
We're still waiting on that.
They haven't put out the Division 3 one yet?
No.
I thought they were supposed to put that out like the beginning of because that was a long process that they did.
Yeah, because they
It
got
was-
Division 1 out. They're all happy with it. Division 2 slowly came out, and they went.
Bro, you're reading out the Division 2 teams on season 1.
I know.
Yeah, like the Division 2 ones came out was it the middle of September?
Yeah.
Earlier.
Or
I'm gonna
it was.
ask them on Twitter.
Yeah,
You're just gonna get Mike Still, fuck.
I don't care.
No,
Like,
but
even though
yeah,
I know for a fact I'm not on any decade team, I'm still pissed that it hasn't come out because I want to cheer for my teammates. I know a couple of my teammates are on that bitch.
Cadian's gonna get it. What do you mean?
yeah, weren't they? The eyes for that one was supposed to come out like I remember they put like the calendar out for it. I'm pretty sure it was all supposed to come out. Was this Division 3 was supposed to come out early September, was it not? Or maybe even mid. I don't remember, but this should have been out by now. It's in January.
They don't care about us bottom feeders. That's okay.
Yeah.
I guess if we don't go to St. Paul's, they're not answering our calls.
Yeah. Yeah. St. Paul's can get all the lawyers they want, but we can't even get a decade team. That's crazy.
When is someone gonna look into the school, bro? Because it doesn't seem like they're only producing football players.
Yeah, I know. Like, listen, I don't know about you guys when you played. Like you guys probably have your certain track list of songs you play before heading the game. I'm assuming Motley Crue is in there.
Yeah.
For us, until our coach took away our aux privileges, we were listening to a lot of rap and stuff like that. We listened to Nelly, some Meek Mill, get us pumped for the game. Other teams listen to rock. Some Metallica, Iron Maiden to get in the game. For St. Paul's, I wouldn't recommend listening to R. Kelly before you hit the field. But if that was for them, then hey, all props to you guys.
Yeah, like our music taste before the game when we played as a team is pretty good. Yeah, like we always listen to Meek, but we always listen to Dreams and Nightmares before we go on the field. And then we listen to a lot. We listen to a lot of Future. We listen to Lil Wayne a lot last year too for some reason.
6 foot, 7 foot. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple of, and then just some miscellaneous stuff. But we listen to a lot of Meek Mill and Future though before our games.
Yeah.
Whoever has the aux privileges definitely has my vote.
Yeah. If you if you're listening to Dreams and Nightmares before a game and you go out and get blown out, come on, man. What was the point of turning on your phone then? You got to win at that point.
Honestly,
my mom
bro,
needs that bill and money. My son needs some milk, and then you go out and lose by 45. Oh,
Sounds like us.
Yeah.
I'm talking from personal experience here.
Okay, but like, out of all the weeks you played football, man, that's the truth. Jordin and Drew, like this, like whatever last season you played, like out of all the weeks you played football, which week would you say was like? Do you guys both? No, stop! I'm not going there. Did you guys both say like there's been like one week where you guys both felt like, oh, this is like my game or this is my week, and then the next week it'll be like the other brother's week, like, or does it like, are y'all consistent with your play?
Yeah, we were both pretty consistent with our play last year. Or at least I felt that was. I don't know how Jordan. By watching Jordan, he was pretty consistent with his play last year.
Yeah.
But like,
I felt like I felt a bit off last year playing end, usually playing D tackle. Like getting used to it was like the big thing for sure. So like I wasn't as consistent.
Like
want to say
from one DN to another, did they have you in the 2-point or the 3-point?
Depend. Like it depended almost on like what we saw in film and kind of like because our playbooks. I think our third or fourth game we kind of switched a couple things in defense. So like the first start of the season, I was in a 3-point more, and then like a 2-point depending on what play we called. And then by the end of the season, I was just in 2-point the whole time because of like I think I was just doing contain the whole time. So they kept me in a 2-point.
Do you prefer 2 or 3?
I prefer 3.
Katie?
Right.
Dos.
Why? Because you don't want to get in 3-point stance?
I hate 3-point stances.
Show me your 3-point stance right now.
Bro, I could even show you a fucking 2-point stance right now. Fuck off.
I find you get more power.
You show us your
from
old
the
lineman
3.
3-point stance right now.
Yeah,
Me?
Drake, you show us 3-point
Me?
stance.
You want to see my?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
fuck,
we go.
he's doing. He's
There we
fucking-
go. There we go. There we go.
Hand ready.
Yo, sit that bucket down.
Step.
There we go. Okay.
Run your feet. Run your feet. If you went to Maples, you know. But if you don't know, we'll explain it to you.
I can
So
still
we
do
have
it. You see that?
So we had this coach. Back
Yeah,
in
so
high school.
on to the next subject. Katie, you want to take us away?
Yeah, so we had this coach in high school that
Yeah, so
What's
on
our-
to the next subject. You want to take us away?
all right. In other words, okay, fine. Guess you're running your feet when you're running from the cops. Fuck. All right, Anthony, we're gonna kick it. We're gonna snap it back to you with Benny's Heavens.
Hey, hold on. Okay. Hold on, I need to get ready here.
Oh wow, so are you always unprepared for your show, Anthony? Oh my God.
So, this is the part of the podcast where we put the music side. Little background. Music was a big part of my playing career. Always had to listen to music in my headphones before playing. I think it's a big part to kind of get people in the game. It's kind of hard to get in the zone when a locker room full of silence. Basically, nothing real crazy music wise. Yeah. We're just gonna go straight to the top 5. Recent entry on the spot. Our number 5 song of the week is "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue. Banger. Unfortunately, that is the only rock song on the top 5. So yeah, sorry about that. Number 4 is "Everybody Switch" by Conqueror. Reggae club song. Makes me miss the club. You guys are 16, but once you turn 18, I'll be more than happy to introduce the club scene to you guys. I promise not to ruin your athletic dreams and turn you guys into alcoholics, but no promises.
But you never know.
You never knew. No. Once you go the first time, it's going to turn out to be the worst time.
Yeah, respect for you knowing, bro. I don't have to tell you, man.
The number 3 song is "The Heat" by Kamari. It's a little radio-ish, but it's a good tune. Number 2 is
when you say Kamar, you don't mean
Kamari.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Kamar. "Choose Love" by Katori Walker is our number 2 song of the week.
Who the fuck is that?
A little arm. I know the only Walker you know is Summer. And the only Walker that Shea Weeks knows is Bryce. The number 2 song of the week is "Choose Love" by Katori Walker. A little R&B vibe. So if you guys have your little your girlfriends at Murdoch and you want to spice it up a bit, this is the song for you. Our number 1 song is I hope I'm saying this right. Psalm 51 by Tusi.
Oh
Banger.
shit! You listen to Tusi, nigga?
I've said before that I listen to Tusi, and I knew that was going to get a reaction out of you because you're on Tusi's asshole.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Okay, I'm on the asshole, but you're the one that just
and a
talked
big
about
shout
being
out-
weak all weeks.
And a bonus track on the top 5, just because someone on this podcast that name starts with A and our last name starts with B, is going through a little something. This is also a shout out to Dragon and those who like country. Our bonus song of the week is "Broken Heartsville" by Joe Nichols.
Wait, you said someone who's on the podcast starts with A and ends with B.
I really narrowed down the search as much as possible, bro. Yeah, singles here. Yeah, that's the top 5. It was just quick because I actually had it ready this time.
Oh, you're going through it. Are you good, fam?
Huh? Yeah. So, Katie, if you want to take us to the next subject, that'd be great.
No, bro. Who's the A and starts with B?
Huh?
Who's the A and B?
What's my first name?
Okay. Never
Okay,
mind.
let's go. All right.
Dragon. Jordin and Drew, do you guys have any opinions on your first time listening to Benny's Heavies?
It's pretty good.
Straight to the point.
Do you guys have any songs that you would like to put in there for maybe a future reappearance on the show?
Absolutely.
He could drop them down right now for you.
Is there any songs that you guys will listen to that's stuck in your head?
This week?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a new release. The song could have came out in 1980. Just any songs that have been stuck in your head and that you can't seem to get out.
I've been listening to lots of YS and Fab lately.
Oh, shit. Support our local artists. We love having all of our local artists, yeah.
Shout out Fabian.
I don't know. I haven't been listening to music much this week. I've been busy doing schoolwork. So
Like you should be.
I don't really have one this week.
I don't have one.
I know, tough weeks for all of us.
Canadian, any music you want to shout out?
Uh,
Maybe an artist that's not exactly close to your heart?
well, I don't get it.
Let's move on.
What do you mean by that? Not close to my heart.
I was saying for you to shout out an artist or a song that's not John Conception. Even though John Conception, shout out John Conception, a great local artist that we support.
We do support.
Yeah, of course we support him.
Oh no! Whoa, hold on.
No. Oh, okay. So Anthony, do you want? Hold on. Anthony, say something. I'm seeing Dragon's face right now. I don't want to see it. No offense.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Do you want this? Do you want this week's songs or last week's songs? Which week do you want?
Just shout out a song, man. Just this week.
This week's?
Yeah, it didn't have to come out this week. I'm just saying any songs.
Can we stop saying week?
So from this week though.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Today.
My
the last
song
7 days.
Okay, so last week's. So my song of the week is "Alone" by Eric Bellinger and Blast.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Well, it's just First of all, the song's called "Alone," and it's making me kind of worried. And it's by an artist that is a known enemy of someone you're very close to.
Did you start crying? What's going on?
Yeah, you crying?
No, I'm not crying, man. I'm just saying, the song is called "Alone" by Neiman J, Eric Bellinger featuring Blast.
I'm starting to think "Broken Heartsville" is a good song for whatever you're going through.
Bro, I'm not going through anything. I'm chilling. You were the one that said you were going through shit for last.
I know, and by someone who's going through shit, I can tell when someone else is going through it. You.
Oh, I don't need help. I'm okay. I don't need help. I'm not 2018 LeBron.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on to the next segment.
All right, Dragon. So we're gonna kick it off back to you for Pegs problems.
Okay, DJ Blitz, I like that.
I'm changing Peg's problems this week because there's nothing interesting that's happening in Winnipeg.
Speak up, man.
Besides COVID, there's nothing interesting happening in the city.
What's up, Winnipeg?
Oh, and the Jets tomorrow?
Yeah, Jets play tomorrow.
What's up, Winnipeg?
I don't care about the Jets. So.
I don't watch hockey. I'm sorry.
Neither do I. They lost to the Golden Knights, man. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. So today we have interesting facts that happened on January 13th.
Oh no. Who died?
Do you know whose birthday it is today?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Liam Hemsworth.
Who the fuck is that? Oh,
That's
that
Thor's brother,
that
right?
Miley Cyrus nigga. Oh shit. Yo, Chris, what up? What's up, Thor? All right, next Dragon. What else?
Orlando Bloom's birthday is also today.
Hey, listen, if you're a real OG Orlando Bloom fan, everyone knows him from Lord of the Rings. That's where I know him from. Like where he like popped off. Lord of the Rings is where I first saw him.
And if you don't know from Lord of the Rings, you have to know from Pirates of the Caribbean.
And if you don't know from Pirates of the Caribbean or Lord of the Rings, then you just kill yourself. Cause I don't know.
Okay, I know that it's pronounced Caribbean, but when you're talking about the movie, you have to say Caribbean.
It's pronounced Caribbean, bro.
I know, but the movie is pronounced Caribbean.
I know, but some people would rather have it be Caribbean instead of Caribbean, so it has to be Caribbean. You know what I mean?
Okay, but you're disrespecting the movie.
Okay, well, we're not talking about. We're talking about Orlando Bloom. See.
What percent am I at? Okay, we're good.
Anyway, so if you don't know who Orlando Bloom is, I don't know who you are, and I refuse to acknowledge you as a human being.
Do the young ones know who Orlando Bloom is?
Yes.
We're assuming.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Drew
and Jordan, please tell me you know who Orlando Bloom is.
No, I have no clue who that is.
Nope. Nope. Don't know
Oh
that.
shit. Okay. Well, maybe y'all are just too young. Have y'all ever seen Lord of the Rings?
No, I don't watch that.
Oh my god.
Okay. Have y'all ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
I seen the first one when I was younger, and that's it.
What do you guys watch on a daily? Like, honestly.
Netflix.
Okay, we get that, nigga, but like, what? Like, maybe what kind of shows on Netflix and movies?
Well,
all of it.
On Netflix, I'll usually watch like the football shows. So I'll watch Last Chance U, QB1.
That's a good show.
They're putting some new one on there about kids in Brooklyn, I think, and it's a football show. It's kind of like Friday Night Tykes, but it's not.
Yeah, yes, Anthony.
Oh no, I was gonna say that I do know one person that's watched Lord of the Rings 4 times.
Oh shit!
You want to know you know his name?
No, but you said 4 times. Gosh, what was that? What was the name of that? You know Angels, right? What's that name of that instrument that they play all the time? It's like gold with like strings.
A harp?
And
Stop.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Thank you, Drew. Thank you for reminding me. It's a harp.
That's disrespectful. Buddy. I was gonna say the person who's watched Lord of the Rings 4 times, he goes by LeBron James, but the joke is just ruined because you had to disrespect a former Maples alumni. So.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay, man. I'm sorry, bro. I wasn't gonna get that, man.
Just go on, man. You disrespected it, bro. He's bro. We'll explain the story for those who are lost another day. I just don't want to get shit on tonight. So
January 13th, 2012. Frenemies aired on the Disney Channel.
What is that?
What is that?
Show, apparently.
Shitty movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, well, you know what, brother? I'll take your word for it.
It's okay to admit it. Beauty and the Beast 3D was released in theaters in 2010. This sucks. All these suck. 1986, Johnny Cash performed his famous Folsom County Jail show.
What?
Just to watch.
In 1963, Wilt Chamberlain of the Philadelphia Warriors scored 73 points against Chicago.
Pretty sure he scored 72 points against every team that season.
Well, that's apparently. Disney's Mickey Mouse newspaper strip first appeared in 1930 on this date.
Oh!
Yeah, this date sucks.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, I'm pretty sure out of those dates, there has to be a Friday, January the 13th, and we don't talk about Jason Voorhees enough.
If you were born today, you were likely conceived the week of April 22nd.
I wasn't born today though.
I'm just saying if you were.
Well, guys, okay. Well, Dragon, if that's all you have for January 13th, I'd like to continue.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Okay, so guys, you may not know this, and our viewers may not know this, but because we will not be doing another episode this week, we will be passing a monumental holiday
Oh, I know which one.
this upcoming Friday. Special birthday of one of our co-hosts. Can you guys guess which birthday it'll be? Jordin and Drew?
Yours?
No. Jordin?
I don't know. What's the guy with the beard's name again?
Fuck.
I forget it. Forget it.
They both got beards, bro.
Dragon.
No.
Isn't that his nickname?
That's my name. That's actually my name.
Oh, your actual name?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what, Jordin?
Bro, there was 3 options. Jordan got one wrong, so that made that 2. Or when you guys got one wrong, so that made him 2. And you had 2 options left.
So it's your birthday?
Yeah.
On Friday, January 15th is
We're
our
gonna sing him
co-host
happy birthday. Is that what we're doing?
Huh?
We're gonna sing him happy birthday.
This might be the birthday episode, Dragon.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. On my count.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anthony.
Happy
Happy
Birthday to
you.
Yay!
I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
And the
I will
cat
say
goes here,
that.
and the dog goes here, and every.
I will say that listening to that did sound like you guys were tripping off acid. That was really slow, but I do appreciate it. When we watch this podcast, that was that was weird. But thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, wait, Anthony, just so we're clear, how old will you be turning?
I will be turning one of Taylor Swift's best songs.
I don't think anyone here listens to Taylor Swift, Anthony, so you're gonna have to be very
22.
precise.
22.
Oldest member, yay!
Hey, you old as fuck.
It shows.
I don't think, bro, if you really think about it, bro, because you're the oldest out of the 3 of us.
Well, I'm
I guess
also the
it's
most immature, but
What?
I'm also the most immature, so it's kind of funny, but go on.
That's very fair because actually I like to take pride in my maturity. I'm a very mature young adult, but oh, well, you just proved my point because I guess you are mature because you just made that face. But anyway, are you looking forward to your birthday this coming Friday?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to staying home.
Wait,
eating.
Anthony, is it also safe to say that that mixtape that you were talking about dropping January 15th, will that also be out January 15th or?
No, the
No.
whole schedule has been slowed down a lot, and production has been pretty shit. So the mixtape will be dropping later this month.
Later. Are you sure?
I am absolutely positive.
You say later this month, do you mean next week or the week after? Because there's only like 2 weeks left in the month. So.
A confirmed date will come out closer to the end of production, KD.
Okay, but you said it'll be done by.
I don't know, bro. Just let it slide, bro. I'm giving you the best information I can.
All right. Do you have any other information based on this? When this project will be dropping?
I don't know the exact date, but I do know when it drops. That's all I know.
Okay. Do you have a name? Do you have an album cover? Do you have something? Come on, man. Give me something. I'm trying to work with you here.
There will be 8 songs plus one bonus track, so 9. The name of the album is
Mixtape?
close to finished. I will release the name the week of release.
Okay. How about the cover? Do we get a cover?
Yeah, but I can't show you the cover because it's on my phone. So
Okay, but will you work with the Up 3 podcast to do a rollout for the project?
absolutely.
Because here we have a very big platform. We've got listeners all over the world.
The cover will be posted on the Up 3 account. Week of release.
Okay, so you're not the. Oh, okay. I see where you're going with this. Oh, Anthony, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It seems like you're deflecting all of my questions.
I actually answered all your questions, so I don't know how I'm deflecting my questions. Deflecting your questions would say I refuse to answer your question on advice of counsel.
No. That's not deflecting. That's just being smart. Because you don't want to answer something that's going to get you in trouble.
Exactly.
What? All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, Anthony, you know what? Here's Up 3. We're looking forward to hearing your mixtape.
Thank you.
Oh, can you also tell us what kind of genre it'll be? What kind of music we'll be looking forward to?
It'll be rap and R&B, but when you listen to it, it could be anything.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Anthony, and you have a happy birthday, and
Thank you.
have a good weekend.
You too.
Is that what?
All right.
Is that you trying to end it, or
is that the ending? No, it's not the end. Well, we got.
Anthony had a debate question or two.
Huh?
Thought Anthony had a debate question or two.
Anthony, do you have a debate question?
No, I honestly have nothing. Yeah, I have nothing. I think it's about time that we wrap this up. Yeah, I have nothing. I was trying to think of like a pun there, but I had nothing good. Cadium, before you talk us out. That's off note, but yeah. So we're just gonna be silent, like, bro. I literally set you up. I literally gave you an outro.
Bro, no, you said like when you bring in the harmonica, it's literally to make a random point. So when you use it, I'm automatically gonna think that you have something to say. So you use that, you didn't say shit, make it like. Nothing is okay. All right. Jordin, Drew, do you guys have anything to say before we wrap it up here?
Thanks for having us on. It was
Yeah,
really fun.
thank you.
It was a shit show.
Are y'all in the same room right now?
No, we just got the same wall colors.
Oh, okay. All right, dope. All right. Anyway, all right. Thank you, Jordin and Drew, for thank you for joining us. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little zoned out right now. Thank you for joining us here. Thank you for joining us here at Up 3. We would love to have you guys back on. You guys actually were really entertaining, and I actually like talking with you guys. Sometimes, huh?
Nothing. Go on.
What'd you say, Dragon?
Go on. Just go on.
No. Because
go on. Just go on.
No. Because motherfucker can't get a sense of while being interrupted. I guess if my name's not Damien, you don't listen to what I have to say. Yeah, I said it.
Okay, I see where this is gonna go. I'll remember that.
Anyway, yeah. So
you just blow a kiss to us.
I guess he left. What happened?
He left?
Oh,
Where'd he go?
Oh no! I wonder what happened to him.
Well, that's one way to win arguments. Just leave. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll take it over. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for those who have tuned in to listen. Dad, Dragon.
Yeah.
Thanks for being with us. Jordin, Drew. Thanks for being great people. And we will see you guys next week. Peace.